Hi guys, Luna here. So today's video is kind of a review, but also a first impressions, but also not really. So I recently got a Mossery sketchbook. I got it during the Black Friday Cyber Monday sale, and I have been dying to draw in it. However, as you may know, I've only recently finished my sketchbook that I started in April, so now that it's New Year's, I finally get the chance to use my brand new sketchbook. First things first, I don't like how it's so expensive. This sketchbook is $33 US. That's plus shipping. The original price of the sketchbook alone for the soft cover is $24, and for the hardcover is $28. Plus shipping, it's $33. I got the hardcover one. It's damn expensive. Because with $33 I can get maybe 2 large A4 size mixed media sketchbooks from Canson, and yeah. I'm really like particular in terms of like the price of my sketchbook, because I really don't like it being so expensive. I mean, I live in Hong Kong. I'm so near to China. I buy things from Taobao and things are very cheap over there, so the only reason why I bought this sketchbook was because of aesthetic, purely aesthetic reasons. But also, I mean, I've seen people rave about it, and I just want to see like what is the big deal. To be honest, yes, I like it. I love how it's so personalized. I even can write like, you know, my aspirations, my values, things that I want to improve on in this sketchbook. But I can actually just write that down on another sketchbook, like on a regular sketchbook, just like instead of having it pre-made for you, you just have to write it down yourself. So I can already like hear the Asian in me telling me like, it's so expensive, you don't need something so expensive. Yeah. Will I repurchase this? Only if they're on sale. Because it's really just too expensive for me. Also, I think like it's gonna take me a while to finish this, because it's really thick, and I do like drawing in spreads also, so it's gonna take me a while to finish this. Moving on to the inside of the sketchbook, the paper, I'm okay with it. I don't love it. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's the paper, but it really doesn't like staying wet. It dries down very fast. I know that it's not watercolor paper, I know that it's mixed media paper, but for some reason it really does not like staying wet. Like if I try to keep it wet, it starts to look like it's starting to get eaten by the water, and I can see like fibers kind of coming out, the paper starting to disintegrate. So I don't think I've experienced that with watercolor paper before, but then again, I've never used mixed media paper, so it could be just a combination of me not really knowing what I'm doing and also the paper. But other than that, it's decent. It's a decent sketchbook. Yeah. So the artwork today is actually for a draw this in your style challenge that I saw on Instagram. I really took liberties with this character. The owner did mention that feel free to change her outfit, her look, her color palette and everything, but I wanted to keep in terms of like colors, I wanted to keep it quite close to the original. It had this pastel sky background, and then the character had a black t-shirt. And I've mentioned this before in my previous videos. I hate black. I don't like using black on anything. I tend to just use either really dark brown or really dark purple or really dark something instead of black. So I did the same here. I did not want to use black for her outfit. And instead of a t-shirt, which is absolutely not my style, I decided to give her a fancier dress with ruffles and everything, but kept the graphic no on the top and the stripe pattern also. So I use this combination of sepia and purple mix. It's a really cool tone brown, and I actually quite like it. I might be using this mix more to line, because this is the first time for me to line my work with watercolor, because usually I just don't. I usually just stick to either color pencil, or recently I've started inking because of Inktober, but I don't really like inking. I have hand tremors. It's a chronic. It's from my autoimmune disease. So my hands, they really shake violently sometimes, and today is one of those days where it's just not cooperating with me. So a lot of the lines that I placed became really wonky, especially in the hair area. It just can't be helped. But doing it in watercolor actually is easier, in my opinion, than doing it with fine liners. I feel like it's easier with watercolor. I could be wrong. I could be just lying to myself because I don't want to ink. I do like that with watercolor you have more choices in terms of colors when you want to line a certain color, than with just inks you don't really have a choice. Like, you have maybe 4 or 5 colors to choose from, but with watercolor it's like endless. So I think I'm going to continue this style. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed hearing me ramble. Yeah. I will see you guys soon, very very soon, because I do have a collaboration with a friend coming up. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys next week, I think. Okay, bye.